Wake up, chap. Wake the fuck up, chap. What are you doing? Wake up. Why are you so asleep? It's time to react to some gun battles. Wake up. Explode. Everybody explode. Explode. No, not like that. Just everybody wake up. That's all I'm saying. I'm only saying wake up, chap. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Holy shit, it's me. I'm back. But I got an extra dimension. I'm back. Oh my god, I'm back with an extra dimension, chat. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing good. Good morning, happy Tuesday. My goodness, chat. Okay, so let me, I'm not in deer anymore. Oh shit, I'm not in deer anymore. Fuck, what's gonna happen? Oh shit, oh my god, I'm not in deer anymore. 3D deer, bro. We're working on the 3D deer. We're working on the 3D deer. No, I'm going back to sleep. Did too much stuff this morning. Honestly, same. So, I don't know why we're ripping and tearing, but I guess we are. Everybody rip and tear, chat. Yes, it's still my spirit animal. I won't take that away from you, Chad, okay? I promise I won't take that away from you. But good morning, guys. Are we doing good? Oh, let me tell you. I don't know why our counter is messed up in the bottom corner, guys, but I'll fix it tomorrow. The important thing is the time, so I'll fix it tomorrow. But this morning, guys, I got in VR chat. I got my 3D all set up. I was gonna have full body tracking, and then out of fucking nowhere, chat, my headset just stopped working. I'm like, bro, that's my luck, huh? I get everything all set up. I run the sound. It's sounding good. All of a sudden, here, I literally hear... and then it just stopped working. Actually, it was more like this, chat. It was more like, let me recreate it for you. It's more like... Yeah, and then I got no sound out of my headset, so I'm gonna try to fix that a little bit later, chat. So I figured Waterdough. Oh, thank you, Rain. Thank you so much. I figured Waterdough would be a good middle ground. So did you punch? No, I didn't punch it. Okay, just because I punched my other mic. This microphone is doing fine, thank you. I punch it all the time. It's punching fine. Punch, punch, pee, pee, poo, poo, pa. It's probably because of Dark Drift Night. Okay, yeah, probably. Bro, they faked this out so bad. So, chat, check this shit out. Check this shit out, chat. They're like, oh, guess what? You know that there's gonna be, another... God damn it. We should turn that crackling. What do you mean crackling? Click, clack, click, 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 click. What crackling? You're talking about the... That? Bro, they faked this out so bad. Look at this. Look at this, guys. They said the sentient pest was gonna be the next one. What's up, Otaku? And they made it vulgar. They faked this the fuck out, bro. How dare you? How daring? How dare you, bro? So Fulgur's next week. So
no, that's
okay. We can do that. Oh, that's the plappening. Got you. That makes a lot more sense. I should be getting my Gibber stuff tomorrow. No, don't spray. You know what, chat? I've had enough of your shit. I've had enough of your shit today, chat. Kirby! 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 I know it, chat. I'm out of here, you know? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Hold on, I'm gonna fight. Yeah, here we go, chat. Hold on. I'm out of here, chat. I can't do this with y'all anymore. I am buying the stairway to heaven, chat. I'm gone. Everybody wave goodbye. I'm out of here. See you later, guys. It's been fun. It's been great, but you know what? We all have our time. We all gotta go and buy the stairway to heaven. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, everybody. It's been real fun. I'm gonna miss you, but I gotta go to heaven, guys. Nope, no more time in the subathon. No more time. There's a winding road that I gotta take right now. Everybody's gotta take the stairway to heaven, and so my chat. Goodbye, crew world. Goodbye. I must go, but my people need me. It is time for me to ascend, everybody. Walking and walking and walking and walking. Like, is there no end to this? What? What? Wait, can I not get out of here? Like, how do I? Wait, no, I want to go back. No, I want to go back. Please, please, let me go back. Oh. Well, that. What is this? No, get me out of here. No. I'm sorry, I tempted you. God, please put me back. Huh? I don't want to be here, God. Please put me back. I'm so sorry. I will never do that again. I will never do that again. I tempted the void, chat. I tempted the void. Why are you coming through my floor? Bro, it's my floor. Shut up. More inferno than heaven. You know it. So, Tom and Jerry's the most violent cartoon of all time. I'm very excited for this react. I think it's going to be a good one. I should have ascended to heaven. I should have learned my my lesson, chat. That's why I'm just going to dance. So, stick to me.
So flexible.
Stick to me like caramel.
Hi, Elara. It was fun
Walk
meeting you
beside me.
I hope you like the photo I took of you in front
I
of
did,
the
McCoy. That's it. I'm
wall.
showing it right now. I'm showing it right now. Can you guys believe that McCoy put me on the wall of hags, chat? Look at this shit. He put me in the wall of hags, chat. Lara tipped in the wall, hit the wheel, and thus his sentence and dance forever. All right, goodbye, everybody. I'll moonwalk out of here. See you later. Surprise your old bones, Camille. Shut up. Shut up. My bones are fine. But you know what isn't good? Is my brain. My brain is not good, chat. Bro, I'm not hag maxing. Shut the fuck up. I'm not hag maxing. God, I love 3D. It's so much more fun. Michael Jackson moonwalk dance. I have so much stuff I can do with this. It's kind of wild. Amanda, please don't exert yourself and throw your back out. I already blew my brains out, so what else do you want from me? Yeah, literally, my brain just exploded right there. I don't even have a brain. Now listen here. Listen here. Listen here, Darth. You're stupid. That's it. I tried to ascend to heaven, but she didn't have the right stand. Oh my god, yes, I used the wrong stand. Fuck, I should have known. I watch every minute JoJo. I should know better than that. And so should you, chat. Stop fucking interrupting me. I'm trying to talk. Now sit down. Everybody sit down. Sit down right now. Chat. Sit down right now. Sit the fuck down. Sleepy, thank you for the follow. That's not sitting down. Damn it. Okay. What brain? I have a brain. What are you talking about? I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Don't spam that again. Don't even press that button. Oh, I'm a fan of the jiggles. Well, trust me, I got plenty of jiggles around here, but not the Weezer, not the Weezer. I just got Weez, bro.
The wrong step stool to get to heaven. Also, every time you dance, your bones pop like pop rocks. Also,
stop attacking me. How do you know that? Yeah, stop attacking me. How do you know that, bro? How do you know that my bones pop like Snap Crackle Pop Rice Krispies? My bones are very strong. And plenty of calcium in my diet. I'm doing great. Oh, I'm not a fucking hag. Oh my god. I can't believe I got called a hag, bro. I can't believe I got called a hag. Okay, I have a question, chat. Is your Twitch, does it look different? Does the font look different? Everything is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like round. It's like, the text is weird. Everything is round. I feel like they had this big update. Like, why did they do that? It was pointless, you know? What a way to log into YouTube. I'm so sorry, Revival. I'm so sorry. 3D boob in the camera, yes. Now, bro, don't look at me. Don't even look at me. My boobs. Don't look at my face. Don't even look at me. You know what? Don't even look at me. Look over here. Yeah, look right here. Don't even look at any other part of me. You're not allowed to. Don't even fucking look at me. That's how bones sound like. I'm on some mobile, so I can't tell you. For me, on like desktop, it's very different. I'm going to take up more screen than face. Well, that's not my fault. Yeah, that's not my fault. Yo, Lara, could you motorboat? Hey, Sora, could you, I don't know, say something respectful and be a decent chat member? Could you? Could you? That's what I thought you said. That's what I thought you said. Now, look here, mister. Look at me. I'll poke you. You're poked. Also, you're smelling. How dare you ask me that? Don't look at me. Don't even approach me. Don't even look at me. I don't want to see your face around here no more. Okay, maybe you can stay around, maybe not, but regardless, I don't want to see your stupid, dumb comments in my chat. And that's final. That's final. Hey, Sora, can you come back to Kyrie with the bread and milk? No, he's doing his best. Leave him alone. Leave Sora alone. He's doing his best out here, okay? He's the only one allowed to do that. To do what? It's chop up as well. So you know what? Hold on, I got a better one. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta scroll down. Here we go. Executor, bite their balls off. Wait. Hold on. I got you. Executor, bite his balls off. Executor, bite his balls off. I love that. Revenant, summon the Pinar Snipper guy, not the Pinar Snipper guy. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so excited to have some fun with you today because tomorrow is going to be a very serious stream. So the ratio here is insane. Bro, it's not my fault. I tell God to give me less booba in my equation, right? Like, less booba would have been great. But instead he was like, well, I'm just throw a bunch in there. Yeah, guys, I've been having to, much to my dismay, go through a lot of the under the teeth
Imagine trying to steal
streams.
AIA's job.
No! Exactly. So we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff tomorrow, guys. So tomorrow is going to be a very, very serious conversation. So I just want to warn you up. I'll be prepared for that, but drink your milk first.
Drink your milk.
I know. Why should I? I hate it.
You're going to be small and stunted forever if you keep using that stupid excuse! Shut up! I don't have to drink it if I don't wanna!
I did see the scale trend is back. I'm actually gonna make a post if it gets like a couple thousand likes. I will do that shit in chat. We'll see though. I'm not promising anything right now, but I will do it eventually. So, yo, what's up, Javier? How are you? FMA is good. I love FMA so much. One of my favorites. Hey, what's up, guys? Maxer here, and today I'm continuing my crippling VTuber addiction. Let's go! Oh my god, I love Maxer. He's so, I started reacting to his stuff. I really like it. Yeah, it's really, really a lot of fun. In any case, all right, look great. Can I subscribe to you, of course? Absolutely. Is your new model going to have a booba scale? Next question. I mean, technically, these do have the same thing as, like basically every single time that you guys do, like, subs and stuff, it has, like, the exact same thing as it has on the other models as well. Yeah, Toomsy made that one. Warlord, he did a good job on that. I'm gonna have to make him make another one for my new model too. So, yeah, there is stuff for all of those as well. So if you guys give subs, it'll do the exact same thing as well on this model. Some redeems don't work. I know a good amount of them don't, but oh really? I knew my Maxor was actually like looking for a collab like that because I think I saw Maxor play with Honey and somebody else. It might have been Teru. They played Elden Ring together. It might have been Teru. I can't remember. Yeah, it's been quite a while, but I do know that some of them played together at one point. So that Tuna Tutor is great as a Booba lover, Booba. Well, I'm thinking about doing it, Darth. We'll see. I need to make a post for it. So also your friends about. Okay, that's right. Yeah, because of all the Bao loving what's his face? Yes, yeah. I know what you're talking about. You gotta rebound using Gotcha. I do think I've seen Maxor play VTubers, so it's always nice to see the crossover, right? Yeah, Javier, they do. The Booba gets bigger with subs. I started that like a long time ago, and I only did it as a joke, but it kind of just stuck, so I just kept doing it. I just left it, you know? But I think it's funny. Like, I was telling Mari this, but I'm like, honestly, like, everybody kept making like Booba jokes and stuff, and I just started rolling with it, and I just started like adding like milk jokes and stuff like that. It was just a really fun time. So I just kept rolling with it, and I made it a thing, and like now it's just a big joke in the community. So why the mermaid wears seashells? You grew out of her bee shells, bro. No, this is my normal size right here. Oh, by the way, chat. I meant to tell you all. I do have a tournament coming up for Elden Ring. But I actually got some pretty cool participants this time. We have about 30 teams here today. I'll try not to punch my mic again. We have 30 teams on this one, but really, really cool. I did actually get some really cool friends to, well, not really friends, but acquaintances to join. So Cyro and Only Waifu have entered this tournament, so I'm very excited about that. So I hope to watch them play a little bit. My sources that made it the fuck up exactly. What's up, pasta? How are you? Face unfortunately also custom to go in real life too. Yeah, I talked about that time when the Victoria's Secret got remeasured, but anyway, yeah, Cyro and Only Waifu are gonna be playing. So I highly recommend, guys, that you either register yourself or get ready. This is going down on Saturday, chat. This is gonna be a really, really fun event. I did talk to Fighting Cowboy. He said that he might join. He's not sure yet. But this is going to be a fun one. I'm very, very excited. So get pumped for this, chat. It's going to be an insane Saturday tournament, guys. Insane Saturday tournament. So also, Red the Wolf, he's going to be here to commentate for that as well. We're going to yap about it. Yeah, we're going to yap about it real good. But you guys around the Booba race up. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't look at me. Don't even talk to me. Don't talk to me or my boobs. How dare you? How dare you talk about Pinky in the brain that way? That is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted subs, chat? Hilarious, Booba, what? Guys, do you think if I didn't have Booba? I have a question, guys. It's really important. Would you guys still love me?
Also, sorry.
Would you guys still love me if I didn't have Booba, chat? Would you still love me?
Respond to it. Just wanted to make sure
you're good. You're good, darling. Would you still love me? Chat hates me. Chat hates me. Wow, chat. I see how it is. You know what?
Disown you.
That's mean. What are you talking? Bro, that's mean. Okay, you know what? No, chat. I can't take this anymore. Yes. I can't believe that y'all would not love me if I didn't have boob. Don't you know that having boobs is the whole reason that anything happens in my content, chat? I can't believe this. I'm done.
Nice.
I'm done, chat. And in fact, chat, you can have this. You can have this right here, chat. You can have this right here. Also, here's the Shikanoko dance. Shikanoko. God, I love this one. Booba Man, hopes and dreams. Yeah, the hopes and dreams is stored in the booba. Yeah, guys, my content would be worthless if I didn't have boobs, right? Be more less mommy, more auntie because of your voice. Yeah, everybody says that, but well, I don't know. I don't feel like I have the energy. Maybe auntie energy, maybe, but even Pip invading your stream, yes, absolutely. I love this model. I love the 3D stuff. It's always so much fun. Literally cool energy. You know, I might be Island-Aid. Yeah, I might be. Probably because of my brother. I'm not having kids, chat, but my brother probably is, so nothing wrong with being an auntie. Would you still like me if I wasn't a pirate? Oh, look!
Chicken jockey!
And fear. An ender pearl.
As a child, I yearned for
Is Minecraft.
Wow, so cool! We need to, bro, I am not getting the urn in 3D. I'm not doing that. What's up, Mia? How are you? How was the Grand Canyon? I came for the boobs, but I stayed for the laughs and good times. I appreciate that. Would you still like me if I'm a horse girl? I mean, I love Rima, so... Maybe? Bro, I'm not getting the urn 30. There's no way I'm getting the urn 30. I know, chat. Here you go. You stop fucking asking me. Never ask me again. All right, here you go, chat. If you gift 1,000 subs right now, chat, I will add the 3D urn, chat. That's it, though. No, nothing else. Don't ask me for anything else, chat. I'm not gonna do it. 1,000 gifted subbies for the urn. Okay, you yearned for the urn, chat. That shit's expensive. Okay, there you go. Bro, I had to make it a steep price. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy with it, bro. Dude, nobody is gonna gift 1,000 subs. Yeah, nobody's gonna gift 1,000 subs. That is never gonna happen. Rima mentioned goated stream Absolute Cinema. We love Rima around here. We actually got to talk about a lot about Rima tomorrow. Because her stuff ties in a lot with my stuff about this Under the Tea debacle. Well, I shouldn't say Under the Tea. I should see Misu and Mama Akko, but again, we'll talk about it tomorrow, guys. So I want to spend today having fun, and tomorrow would be a bit more serious. But actually, tomorrow is very serious. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pretty anxious about tomorrow, but I had to get a bunch of stuff together. So can you do the gritty in that model? That's a good question. I mean, I have like a bunch of dances I can do, but I don't know if I have the gritty. Yeah, I don't know if I got the gritty. Hold on, let me type it in. No, I don't think I have the gritty. I'm sorry. I have all these dances. Is that close enough? Guys, is that gritty enough? Oh shit, I'm phasing through the couch. Being a gal past that Brucey. Brucey's doing good. I think she is coming back very soon from what she told me. She got a doggo. And she is doing very well though. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Again, I want to have a good day today. This whole thing is giving me a lot of anxiety, and I'd rather just be anxious tomorrow. Also, free ASMR chat. Here you go. One opening of Monster juice. Yes, I'm drinking Monster, chat. Don't touch me. I need the energy. Oh my god, I love potions. Redeems. Pumpkins. Her redeems are so cool. I love the falling piano and all that. It's so good. Yeah, I'm drinking a Monster today, chat. I need a little bit of energy because after stream today, I'm about to get prepared for the event on Saturday. What else do I have to do? I have a lot to do. Oh my god, I mowed the lawn yesterday, chat. It fucking sucked. Bro, it was horrible. It was so hot. I literally mowed it like, I think it was around like 2 o'clock or so. Oh my god, I was melting, chat. Also, Bear is here. Hi, Bear. Come here, Bear. Hi, puppy. How are you? Aw, Bear is just hanging out. The puppy. Okay, go lay down. I love when she plays Coco on dub streams. Yeah, she does. She really does have a good British accent. I like her Coco as well, but I don't know, like, I know her as Rusu, you know, and that's just, I don't know. I think it'll never change for me. I have a special relationship with that, you know. Rusu is one of my really, really good friends. She's been such a good friend to me since I started, you know. Since we met, she is fantastic. What model you call this? This is my goth model. It's my goth model. Then we have the Shikanoko. And then I don't have an official name for the next model. Ayo, what would you call the next model? the villainous model. I don't have like a good word for it. I tried to start at the earliest time or late in the evening to mom. Yeah, I should have done that, but I had too much stuff to do. And I had to edit a new video as well. So that was like a lot. Yeah, that was like the final model. Yeah. I'm not calling the bigger poopa model hot model. No, it's gonna have like an official name, you know? You know what I mean? Come on, beer. Come on, you've already been outside. Don't try to do that to me. Yo, what's up, Cocktail? How are you? Villainous model, girl demon is rapidly approaching your location. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. I mean, I just got the dockies today. And my papa finished the dockies, and holy shit. Oh my god, they're so good. Empress model, maybe. I don't know. I gotta name it, chat. Yeah, the boss model. No, but like when I do the marketing for it, like I gotta name it. You know what I mean? The Elden Ring model. I don't know. Boss model needs a rock guitar. Yeah, I mean that's why I play a guitar in this one when I do 3D stuff. So, lingering will. The mustache, you know, Angelo female model. You know, let me ask you, chat. Let me ask you, what would you call this? What would you call this model, chat? Yeah, what would you call this model here? Smexy. Bro, they're not bigger. Shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe Empress would be good. I don't know. I feel like it's very villain-esque. Wow, so the shadow model. Empress or Goddess. I don't know. I'm not really like, I feel like Goddess always like has like a mommy connotation to it. At least like in pop culture, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's not evil Lara. It's not evil Lara, but your model screams Empress, Elara, something. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. Maybe we'll go with that. I don't know. Yeah, Goddess to be Chunky Lotus, exactly. So, Empress of Death. Yeah, but what are you all doing? Dying in stream? Like, you know what I mean? Haruka altar model. I'm not a fucking deer anymore. I'm not a fucking deer anymore. Bro, I have no mommy energy. What are you talking about? Everybody's always like, oh, mommy. Bro, I have no mommy energy. I don't want to be your mom. Go clean your fucking room, chat. You don't need me to tell you that. Happy birthday, Yellow. Oh my god. We're supposed to tell them. Yes, chat. That's right. I'll admit it now. Man, I can't believe you outed me, Charlie. Yes, guys, it's my birthday. That's right, chat. It's my birthday. I know. I try to hide it from all of you. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again, chat. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's something about birthdays, you know? Being called a hag, you know? It's not actually my birthday. Shut the fuck up. We can take After Magic and call it the Dark Child model. Oh my god, no. I'm not calling it Dark Child. Hell no. I don't want anything in my name that has to do with a child. Booba Among Us, happy birthday. Bro, it's not actually my birthday. Shut up. What about Boydwalk and it's so like, hey, we just need some short and sweet. Age of 24 is in demand. Apparently I'm a hag. Yeah, apparently I'm a hag. So Aya, who did you meet at Offkai? Yeah, did you have I know you met Doki Bird, but who else did you meet? Dark Moose Elara. Bro, I'm not a fucking moose. Why are you calling me a moose? David's still gonna do a stressful stream tomorrow. Hell of a birthday. It's not actually my birthday, guys. My birthday is October 4th. You met so many people. That's awesome. We're gonna have to have like a story time with Aya so she can tell us everything that she did. Short and sweet. That's not something you hear about often about Laura. But yeah, because nobody calls me short because I'm not short. I'm definitely not short, chat. Nobody says that about me, so why would you say it? Yeah, you need to have like a big old story time. I definitely want to hear all of your awesome stories. So he's going to read us a bedtime story. Yep, exactly. She's going to tell you about other cool off-guy experiences that I didn't get to experience because he is sweet cooler than I am. I got to go and I didn't. Are you 4'2"? I don't know, kid. Blake, aren't you 2'1"? Shut the fuck up. You're not even tall enough to ride this ride of my stream. You're not even tall enough to visit twitch.com. One day after my brother's birthday, cool. He has no voice right now. It's so deep and raspy. People mistake me for Elara. Yeah, I feel like at some point I do need to rest my voice. But chat, I'm gonna let you know, not this weekend, but next weekend. Wait, is that right? Hold on. That's July, right? Yeah, next weekend I'm gonna be taking off, chat. For about probably a long weekend. So, witch queen. I mean, wait, are you calling me a witch? That's not very nice. Time to edit the wiki. So his birthday is June 24th. Fuck. Wait, which wiki? Which one? Yeah, which wiki? Nah, I feel like Witch Queen is using so much stuff. I'm good. It was Sonic the Hedgehog's birthday yesterday. I didn't know cartoon characters can even have birthdays. Yeah, when they debut. Yeah. Dark Metal Warlock. But we're gonna have to vote on it. Yeah, we're gonna have to vote on it. Something like villainous is probably the best description. Oh, Granville, you're 6'3"? That's crazy, bro. It must be nice to be able to grab everything that you want to. That's really high up, bro. That sounds amazing. Lucky you. Oh, what do you mean witches are badass? I mean they are, but everybody has witches, you know. Witches are fine, but I what was the wording used specifically? Hold on. Witch queen, yeah. A lot of stuff uses specifically the wording witch queen, and I want something kind of maybe a little bit more fun. I don't know. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Witcher, Laura. Oh my god, speaking of Witcher, bro, I don't know how I feel about them swapping the actor. Yes, a Super Saiyan Elara. That's perfect. Thank you, chat. Wow, y'all are so smart. So smart. Can we get 5 billion gifted subs? Breakfast? You did give me breakfast? Bro, that's so lame. All right, have a good breakfast. I love Bruce YouTube. Bro, I want breakfast. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. 1-3, little big champ. Yep, that's how tall I am. How'd you know? But no, I have a lot to do after stream today, so we might keep it a little bit shorter, but as I told you guys, I do want to react to some Reddit in my asshole, and of course, a little bit of the new Death Battle. We're gonna react to the whole thing. So, Elara, I did I gave up my humanity and I beat Sovereign Gaping Jaw. Yo, let's go! And now we gotta fight the fucking centaur guy. They picked this out so bad on that. Everywhere they were saying sentient pest, and I'm like, oh great, and then they dropped the centaur guy. I'm like, but we are so fucked. I bet you this one is awesome, Big Lord. I'm very much been looking forward to it. Because JK need to listen into them. We're gonna do it a little bit later. Yeah, we're gonna react to the new Death Battle because I do need to get that up on YouTube. So, not an asshole for watching Elara and cheating on my other VTuber wives. Of course not. We love all kinds of other VTubers around here. Except maybe for, well, there's a certain one, but we're not gonna mention their name. You know, they're kind of gone anyway, so baking day tomorrow, I'm making some granola. I got peanut butter bars, but it sounds so good. Y'all are such talented cooks, and I'm just sitting out here just fucking eating Hot Pockets. Help us slapstick find that one. Oh yes, by the way, a lot of the point redeems do work for this model as well, chat. So I don't remember which one, so it's been too long. The subs work as well, so I probably need to update this model, but I'm probably not going to do that until the new 3D model comes out. So finally, a remnant no one wanting to fight that centaur can finally finish Remembrance. Yes, bro, the centaur is actually legitimately so annoying. I do not like that boss fight. Yeah, they do look a little bit different in 3D, but at least you can use point redeems. What's up, Tal? How are you? How was your vacation? What's all that? We went to Off-Guy, right? I don't remember. I know Tal went on vacation. That's all I remember. Oh no, it's Tao. It's Tao. Toweling it up and telling a Tao tale. It was wonderful, nice. Tao, you gotta tell us about it. You gotta tell us all about it. I had any motivation to, I'd make my own VTuber model, but rigging is hard. Rigging is so tough. watching AITA do it, it's really, really hard. I don't feel like I have the skill set to even remotely get close to that. Yeah, it seems way too hard. Anyway, chat, if you have not already, please do me a favor. Make sure that you go ahead and sign up for this Elden Ring tournament. It is coming up on Saturday, but I did want to show you guys something something new that I kind of started. It is kind of like a little daily little news segment. I don't know how you guys would feel about this, but I wanted to show you. So let's watch it really quick and tell me if you would like more of these, chat. I think it would be fun to do a little bit more of these. Hiya, I'm Elara, and here's what's going on in Vtuber today. AITA concluded after a weekend of festivities. Look at little snippets, you know? Stars, days, and so many more. Cottontail is an OB Cat performed live, while other concerts with Narissa Ravencroft and Kazuna. Oopsie, never heard of them. Give you like a little daily update like this, kind of. Last year's AITA 2024 had a few hiccups along the way. The shirt is pretty good. For 2025. I want to do them every day, to be honest. Good thing Bit was there to save the day. Follow and subscribe to stay tuned for more Vtuber news. Yeah, Spinosaur, those are pretty cool. So anyway, I might do these more often, chat. Maybe like a daily video, just kind of what's going on in VTubing. I thought that'd be pretty fun. So if you guys like those videos, please let me know. I would definitely do some more. So yeah, her vocals are actually insane. It is a lot of work, but I think it'd be good. Have your run spin. Are you talking about Elden Ring? Oh, I got the deodorant sticks, right? Yeah, you talking about Elden Ring? Really take a lot to make your own model. Well, Rando, I always commission people to do it. I do not have that skill set at all. Every time I Elden Ring, my runs have been good. I've beaten the Gaping Jaw, the super one, a bunch of times now. So it took me a few runs to kind of get the hold of, but now I got his moveset down for sure. He's pretty easy. So I'd see you, Jihan. Have a good one. Are you gonna go Charlie and post them while on your toilet? Yes. How did you know? But yeah, I've had some really good runs. I'm nothing but victories today. Nice. Yeah, I feel like he's easier solo than he is in a setting where you're playing with a bunch of people. But honestly, I don't think he's that bad. Now, I will tell you guys, have you seen the Fulgur super mode? What are the bosses called? There is like his super mode, and it is actually insane. Yeah, what are those battles called? Hold on, let me look here. Yeah, the battle is called something. Oh, the Everdark Sovereign. Okay, hey, check this out, chat. That is not. I copied it all. What the heck? Yeah, so they're called Hell. They've already shown this off, or at least I've seen a teaser of it. It's insane. Yeah, it's insane, guys. Okay, I guess they don't have it up, or the videos got taken down. I don't know, but there were videos of it. It's actually fucking nuts, chat. It's actually nuts. He has a thing where the whole stage just fucking explodes. I mean, it's crazy. So Night Raid is so much fun. I do play a lot in my Discord, so feel free to join. I play quite a lot. Did you move? I don't recognize this room. No. You know, this is my other house, Kidlink. You know, my other house in Florida. You know how I do. I got a winter house, a summer house. You know, I'm just balling that way. All right, guys. Are you ready to do a bit of Death Battle Reacts? Everybody type Death Battle in chat, and we will get started. I do have to do a little switcheroo here. So don't be startled if I explode, okay, chat? Yeah, don't be startled, okay? It's time for a death battle! Hello? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have a different scene set up so I can react in 3D, but yeah, here's my 3D model, guys. if you guys like the 3D, you want to see more reacts in 3D, please let me know. Yeah, please let me know. I really do like my 3D model. I just don't use it enough. I don't have the Shikanoko in 3D, so I've kind of been sticking with the Shikanoko in live 2D. But if you guys like the 3D model, please let me know. I would love to do maybe some more reacts with it on. I want to do a VR chat react, but I've not been able to get VR chat. I've had like so many problems. First with my headset, then it was the tracking. So I'm gonna have to do a party with Aruna Friday. So I'm gonna work like all day to try to get that fixed. I just needed to take some time to get everything together for tomorrow's news stream because it's a big one. Yeah, VR chat is always like so like temperamental. So what it was just so much easier to use like overall. Oh yeah, I got a Twitch warning. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. I just got a Twitch warning. What are they warning me for? Hold on. Hold on, chat. I don't think they like my 3D model. Oh, I got hit with a warning. Sexual themes. I got hit with a warning for sexual themes. They must not like my 3D model, chat. Yeah, I don't think they like it. Bro, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. They can't handle it. They can't handle it. Well, I feel like if I do a react, I guess that's fine. Why, John Twitch? Why don't they like my 3D? Well, at least the next model is like a little bit more covered in the hips. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Not even the first time you use it. Yeah, that's nuts. Hold on here a sec. Yeah, that's actually wild. Bro. And they hit me with this label for 7 days, chat. 7 days they hit me with that. And remove my tags. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Can we get an F in the chat, please? Yeah, 7 days they hit you with that. Yep, so you have to carry the tag for 7 days, chat. Bro, that's so lame. I hate they always remove your tags too, because like I can't even remember all the ones that I always put. You know what I mean? Like yeah, I can't even remember all the tags I put. Fuck. That's so dumb, dude. That's so dumb. I really hate when they do this to me, bro. I really hate that so much. That's so dumb. Love them on my screen if you want to screenshot it. Yeah, sure. That'd be great, Walk. Yeah, I think I have it as well, but bro, you can add the same tag twice. It's okay, I got some to fill it out. Bro, that's so dumb. That is such a big F in the chat. No, I think it was their automated system. Something about the 3D they don't like, so I don't know. Alright guys, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Let's react to Wile Coyote versus the cat. And again, guys, if you like the 3D model, kind of something a little bit different than what I normally do, please let me know. I'd be down to react a little bit more with this model. So here we go, guys. I think this one is going to be absolutely wild, chat. I just have a feeling. I can already feel it.
The fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
Tomcat, the powerhouse pussycat from Tom and Jerry.
The fans voted for it and we're here to deliver.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
So I think this was one of the ones where like they were raising a bunch of money, right? I think you guys remember that. They're raising a bunch of money. And this was one that they voted on, if I recall.
And it's our job to analyze
when Death Battle went under.
Weapons, armor, and skills.
They lost their funding and stuff because of Rooster Teeth. If I remember correctly, but yeah, it's been voted for a long time. So I'm very excited for this one. This is a fan choice one. I think it's going to be an awesome one.
In tales told over a shimmering campfire by the tribes people of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity.
Yeah, it was only because Warner Brothers, everything with that, Rooster Teeth, going under everything. But I mean, I know they raised, I covered it in a news segment. They raised so much money, which they super deserved.
To the Sewetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life.
And to the brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the great Coyote
Oh,
stalks
was it held before the Tournament of Champions? Okay, got you. It's good to know. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I'm not like super big on the history of everything with death battles, so thanks for letting me know.
A poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the great Coyote stalks the American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable prey, the Roadrunner. And this modern Wile Coyote...
Wait. What is this? Christ Mucus Scroogus? Fanaticus Obsessor? What the fuck are these? I like these. Eternally hangry, most loyal customer. An occasional play of Acme inspired by Mark Twain. Interesting. Oh my god, he's so tall, he's 5'8".
Is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah,
Got you, so they got voted and then they got closed down.
He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing. Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E. Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory.
Oh, that's so sad. I didn't know he had like a sad history. He can talk. That's sad. Because he's never gonna fucking win. Oh, that's so sad, bro. What the fuck? What's up, Javier? How are you?
On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are incredibly adaptable predators, capable of hunting in both rural and urban environments.
That's so
They're
messed
also
up.
speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 miles per hour. Though that's cold
he
comfort
fast.
when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still, or outrun a car
What the
that was moving
fuck?
fast enough to travel through time.
Frankly, it's incredible
Jesus.
that Wile manages to consistently keep up with his prey at all. But he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the Coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wile.
But
So you're telling me that Wile can pretty much run faster than the speed of light? Like he's just a little slower than the Roadrunner. He has the speed of light. Speed. Oh shit, bro. Look, I'm just gonna tell you right now, chat. Coyote and Tom, they're gonna have some insane feats. I already know that.
almost
I already
as
know
fast
that.
isn't fast enough. Fortunately, Wile's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
He's got your classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves.
Yeah,
along
he's
with
so
heavier
fast.
artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10
That could be a
billion
problem,
volt
against
electromagnet,
Tom.
and a friggin' trebuchet, a Reddit favorite.
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes.
So wait a second. If he's smart enough to design and make these, he's a pretty smart guy, chat. He's at least got like enough foresight to plan stuff out. He's an engineer. He can design it, make it. Like, he's kind of smarter than I give him credit for.
That inevitably go awry. Despite being a self-described super genius,
Not that they
Wile
work,
has
but
an officially measured IQ.
you know what I
of
mean.
3.
That's the same IQ as a cactus.
Okay, the test results were fake, but he's still an idiot.
So why not let a soulless
Right.
corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells any product that you can imagine, and Wile
Heck
is
yeah.
their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Wait, you're telling me that he's rich as fuck? Wait, but how? How is he that rich, dude? That's insane. Multi-billion-dollar company, 99% of the income comes from him. Bro, this dude's rich as fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, he spent billions just to take this one guy down. That is actually insane work, chat. Holy
Thanks
shit.
for the inherited wealth, Pops. Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clone-O-Matic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote. Which can
Why does how and why does Acme make
fast
all of
forward and
these?
rewind a person through time.
Too bad half the stuff Wile
Oh,
uses
shit.
is intentionally sabotaged because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch a break, but
I
he
love
sure
that.
can take some punishment.
No
I love
matter
that.
the severity
So wait a second, he can travel through time. That's very strong. If
of his fate,
he has access to all of the items. If he has access to all the items.
Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch a break, but he sure can take some punishment.
no matter the severity
Yeah,
of
oh,
his
that is
failures,
messed up.
Wiley is still a tune
That
and
is
can
sad.
bounce back from just about anything.
He's
Yep.
been sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded, melted, blasted into a constellation, and overall verbed for the last
shit.
87 years straight.
Bro, that's the thing, guys, is like, this is Toon Force versus Toon Force, so how are they gonna decide who's stronger, right? Or is there enough of one character that has more power and speed to really be like, oh, this other character loses, right? Because they have so much power between both of them, right? It's hard to do a match between two Toon Forces, right? So I'm very excited to see how this goes, chat.
Without ever actually dying, he once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal Coyote of Sewetmuk legend.
He's also shattered the fourth wall tons
Nice.
of times and even
Oh, yeah,
left
he
the
does
comic
that.
page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Yeah, so close.
Wait, didn't he play with Michael Jordan?
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities. Loony DNA. Every toon's got it, not just
What?
the loony ones. And it's what lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page.
So you're telling me that Looney Tunes was smart enough to actually explain their Toon Force? That's actually really fucking cool. Because most of the time that we have Toon Force chat, they don't bother to explain like how that mechanic works. That's actually really cool. I love that. That's a very cool little thing I haven't seen yet in any other Toon Force battles. So that I love that. I love that.
Essentially dictating their personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
Like how gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are immune to the laws of physics as we
Right.
know them.
That's why Wile developed a counter to this immortality, the Loony DNA Dissolver, which leaves Toons vulnerable
What?
to fatal wounds the same way we are. Yet again, so close. You can't
What?
say he hasn't tried everything.
Bro, if he can break down Toon Force, that's it. GG's, Tom. That is an insane item right there. Yeah, that's actually broken. So if he can turn Tom regular, he's fucked. He's actually fucked. Oh no, that might prove to be a problem, chap. We'll see what happens, but I think that's gonna prove to be a problem.
It was Wiley's experience as a veteran toon that landed him a job at Acme University as department
Yeah,
chair
I can
of the
cancel
School of
Toon
Hard
Force.
Knocks, teaching up-and-coming tiny toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And
Nice.
just like Naruto's jutsus, Toon Force works like an actual power
Spoilers.
system, with more experienced toons like Wiley who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that means
Nice.
Wile should be capable of replicating feats and abilities.
Everybody knows that Tom and Wile E. Coyote takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Respect.
Hey, yo. But yeah, that is actually a crazy
Performed
item.
by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
And then suck up the animator animating his universe.
And
What the fuck?
then suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
What?
Bro, he can reach beyond his universe into ours and destroy it. Bro, Tom's fucked. I'm telling you right now, look, there's a lot of times, chat, where I look at the bottom and I have a habit of this. All the people that know that react to or come to my reacts know that I have this habit. I go, holy shit, how are they gonna beat that? And then the second character comes up and I go, oh my god, holy shit, how is he gonna stop that? And I'm gonna tell you, from right now, I can already tell you, I'm calling it. I think that Wile E. Coyote's got this. Those are two things that are fucking nuts. Legitimately, how are you gonna stop that? I don't normally have good foresight on Death Battle, but I think I got this one, chat. I think I got this one.
Riley's got a cushy
That is
job
broken.
teaching that stuff. Impressive for an abject failure at his life mission. He's helped stop a meteor from destroying Earth, beat the Monstars in basketball, and even, oh snap, caught the Roadrunner. Oh wait, never mind. So damn
what?
close.
According to
Oh, God.
1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue
This is sad.
67, Wile E. Coyote has attempted to catch the Roadrunner 4,776,842 times.
Bro, how much time do you have on your hands? What? How much time do you have on your hands?
Scaling to the present, that's over 10 million failures.
That takes dedication, or maybe self-destructive stubbornness.
Dude.
To play.
I would like to imply that, chat. Just a little bit of implying right here. This guy, if he's tried that many times, that means that he's been at it for a very long time, which means that he's probably lived for a very long time, which probably means that age doesn't really affect him.
Blinded by bird lust to
That's
see
crazy.
the forest for the trees.
But Acme's intentional malfunctions and Coyote's recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else,
Right?
something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of
What?
our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we
no.
mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
The
What-
guy
what?
that
What is going on?
created him and helped forge the Looney Tunes into how we know him today.
Originally meant to be
Okay.
a parody of earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry, Jones established several rules for their animated shorts that superseded Coyote's
Okay.
reality warping tune abilities.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that no outside force, not even the Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other
Wait. You're telling me that he has rules built into his character that he legitimately can never fucking win? That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my god. He was nerfed by God. So wait, how the fuck is he gonna beat Tom if he can't actually win ever? That's crazy. Nah, I still think he's gonna win. Bro, look at that. Look at the freeze frame.
creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure.
Okay.
These rules have
Okay.
effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile E. Coyote.
That's
in all our
insane.
years making Death Battle, we have never seen a handicap like that.
Yep.
But what else can you expect from our fanatical furry fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place,
Wow.
the swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
Literally, Wile E. Coyote, God is like, I'm sorry, you're too strong, bro. I gotta nerf you. It's like when God looked at me and said, you know what? I'm gonna nerf you, but I'm gonna give you a spine of steel, girl. I got you. I understand, Tom. I too have been nerfed by God. I understand. I wanted to be a runner. I wanted to sleep on my stomach. God said no. I understand. I understand. I get it. Today there are 11 rules involving the Coyote versus Roadrunner. I saw there was no dialogue either. That's kind of fun. So very interesting. He seems very, very powerful, chat. I don't think Tom's gonna be able to do anything on this one. Well, he's not nerfed because of his power. He's nerfed for the sake of comedy, exactly. Also like the new model. Oh, thank you, Dark Cat. This is actually an older model, but I do appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. All right, let's see what Tom
The year
has
was
got for us.
1939. War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German
I didn't know where
encirclement
that
off the
came
coast
from,
of
actually.
Dunkirk, one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Oh, wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless of their names' origin,
That's where I thought it came
William
from.
Hanna and Joseph Barbera's infamous cat and mouse duo became the
Ah, from a nerd,
undisputed
yep.
kings of slapstick comedy.
The formula is simple, and we all know it. Tomcat chases Jerry Mouse around the house. Brutal, bone-shaking, I felt that in my balls. Violence ensues.
Bro, Jerry would absolutely obliterate I absolutely obliterate this poor fucking cat. I will tell you, I didn't really see a lot of Looney Tunes growing up. But for some reason, I've seen a lot of Tom and Jerry. I've definitely seen a lot of Tom and Jerry, but they obliterate this poor cat.
And Tom is reprimanded by Mammy Two Shoes.
Who is, let's say, very much from the 1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see was Tom wipe that smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented
He
hate
can
for
never
the
do it,
cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend.
Aww.
Oh, big yawn.
House cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators.
I mean, you gotta remember though, like, Tom is just a cat. He's supposed to get rid of the mice, so...
They can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6
Oh,
feet
shoot.
high, and despite being
didn't
commonly
know that.
perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom specifically is a British shorthair. They're
got
strong,
you, Chris.
stocky Roman cats bred to withstand harsh conditions. And for Tom, harsh conditions is an understatement.
Tom has collected a
Poor
crazy
guy.
assortment of weapons in his war against mouse kind. Sure, most of it is the stuff you can find around the average American household, like
I say, but I've seen him
baseball
use bombs
bats,
and
lead
stuff.
pipes, and
And guns, lots and lots of guns. But he's
Oh,
got
bro.
wackier things like a magic wand, a robo-cat,
Oh.
vanishing cream, and a smart cap that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to
How would he lose if he has all the knowledge in the world, bro? You're throwing, Tom. You're
the
throwing.
sword of light and
You're
dark,
throwing.
which severs you from your own shadow, or the rewind remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you can't forget the cat
That's your
car
tongue.
and cat jet, spelled with K's, of course, but just the cat part.
Tom's arsenal
love
is
that.
heavily improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent. Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
Dude, Jerry, that's a good point. So, like, I would say Wiley is a little bit like, he's kind of borderline incompetent, right? He does stuff and it always kind of blows up in his face, right? But it's more like with Tom, he just gets beaten. He gets outperformed, right? Like, Jerry is always the one that outsmarts him. So it's kind of a very different dynamic between Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner and Tom and Jerry.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a gun. He's been crushed, blown up, had every bone
God.
in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust. And
Jesus.
survived.
Well, mostly. Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times, but
Wait,
well, no.
what? He
In
died?
fact, he has 9 lives, as established in the episode Heavenly Puss.
That makes sense.
Oh, this was a good.
I'm sorry. Wait. What'd you say there? Heavenly Puss? I'm sorry. What'd you say there? Yes. This episode, well, Chad, I gotta tell you, but you might not know this, but I was featured in this episode. Unrelated, totally unrelated information. Unrelated information.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some
Hey, yo.
different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny.
Hey, yo.
Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically
Oh.
go get them back from hell. Where all cats go.
Oh, shit.
Extremely hardcore for a tune, but
Like, I'll just go back. It's fine.
there
It's
isn't
no
much
big
of a
deal.
limit to what Tom can do. He can clone himself, levitate in the
Yep.
air, make his imagination real, and even break the fourth wall and
Oh,
enter
shit.
the real world.
Yeah.
Okay, imagination becoming real is pretty fucking powerful. Tom vs. Jerry's like a newcomer versus an Evo champion in a fighting game. They won several years in a row. Yeah, I got a mustache from that. Heavenly. Bro, I'm so mad I read that.
If you only watch
I'm
the
continuing.
classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Oh,
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and
Interesting.
Corinthian Tom.
oh, I thought it was okay. Well, I thought I knew something and now I don't. At this day and age, it's a wild dog versus a house cat. The dog tends to be stronger. True. I think wackiest death battle today. This one is definitely gonna be wild. Oh yes, the live action movie that was a thing. I forgot about that.
It was adapted
More.
to the stage with the title Tom
More,
and
chat,
Jerry,
more.
which later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
Yeah, there's only one thing you need to know about this whole battle. You ready? Discombobulate. First, discombobulate. Then, discombobulate. And then after you discombobulate, make sure that you discombobulate the discombobulation. Once you discombobulate, after you do that, you're going to hit him with a big old discombobulate. When he's discombobulated, you discombobulate his discombobulator. And then you discombobulate that.
One could, in fact, say that many rabbles were roused the times Tom destroyed a planet-busting asteroid, lifted up the sun, and was blown up into a constellation. And
okay, so while that is impressive, that's still not able to suck up the fourth fucking wall universe.
He was just fine. Just a bunch of stars now, but he's okay.
He tanked an explosion that launched him through time to the Stone Age.
Oh my
God!
God.
Through space at massively faster than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and
Right,
Jerry
yeah,
have
not
been
surprised
at
by
each
that.
other's throats for over 80 years now. But what
What's
may
up, bro? How are
surprise
you?
is the fact that at the end of the day, they're actually friends.
And they've worked together tons of times to save the day. Like when they helped a little orphan girl, Robin Starling,
What? Bro, they saved an orphan girl? What?
find her way home. Oh, that's a nice end to their
What does this guy look like? Why does this guy look kind of like Chuck Norris? Like just a little bit.
story.
Don't you believe
What is that
it?
movie called?
Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry Chase.
Oh no, I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. It looks like a 90s cartoon movie. It looks kind of like almost like DuckTales era or something like that, you know? All right, Tom and Jerry Chase. So this must be like is it like a movie? I guess we'll find out.
Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan, Erlong
Wait,
Shen,
what?
battled the tricksy and indomitable Mouse King atop Peach Mountain.
What the fuck is this? Wait, what is this? They're just dropping lore, bro. They're like, oh, by the way, these guys are fucking, I don't know, gods. Whoa, okay. All right, for time.
Leading the goddess Celeste to declare the two the strongest warriors in the realm. And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to consume the Tree of Life, whose branches encompass all of time and space.
What in the Black Myth Wukong, Tom and Wile Coyote bullshit is this? What in the Kingdom Hearts plot is going on, chat?
Banding together, these warriors use the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
The star element? What the? This sounds like a script that like a 3-year-old, no, sorry, a 5-year-old wrote on the playground that was like, so Tom and Jerry, they're like gods, but like also like they got their energy from like the stars. And like an executive was walking by, I was like, write that down, write that down, write that down. What is this?
What the fuck?
Well, it may sound completely insane. It is. Chase
It is.
a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not entirely in keeping with the spirit of the source material. However, it is officially licensed by Warner Brothers
Holy
Interactive
shit.
Entertainment, which means we have to include
Yeah,
it in
you
our
gotta
research.
cover it.
So that the gods may grant us
That's
mere
insane.
mortals some heavenly push.
No.
Friendly rivalry aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair and square.
So like, are you telling me that Tom and Jerry are getting a buff from a fucking gacha game? This is insane.
Few times.
By my count of the original shorts,
This is
19
insane.
times.
I could watch him on repeat forever. Too bad he's still a filthy feline. The only kitty I truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the
Blow it up. Heavenly Puss from
Tom and
Gacha. Oh yes, my favorite Gacha pull. Heavenly Puss.
Kitty I truly respect is named
Editor, you cut that. Editor, you cut that right now. You cut that out of the video. You don't include that. You make sure you do not highlight that in any way, shape, or form in the final edit.
after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's no
Yum,
better
yum.
way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Nice. All right, chat. I'm still gonna tell you. Wile E. Coyote seems to
El-ara,
have some
did
bigger
you know that
feats.
Tom and Jerry could talk in the first movie, but everyone hated it, so
Really?
they never talked again?
I believe that. I believe that. The chat, I'm gonna tell you, looking at this right now, it does seem to be like Wile E has more stuff. He can also cancel out, Tom's Toon Force. Why is there a hype train? What is going on? Thank you guys for the hype train. I appreciate it. So I think I'm gonna say Wile E's gonna win this one before, but there is a chance. There is a chance, chat, that Tom can maybe pull this out. I'm not very hopeful about it. Him running faster than
Somebody
light
better
speed
be
might
dying. I'm dying.
help. I remember that I did like it per se, but I didn't hate it either. Yeah. So, are we ever gonna watch Tom and Jerry the movie on your Discord? No. No, we're not. Well, again, he just got this hack anti-tune for dude. Bro, exactly. Like, Wile E. Coyote has the juice to turn off his Toon Force. That's so strong, guys. I don't think that Tom's gonna answer for that. I'm be real. A Chinese gotcha game, exactly. Thank you for the 7 months, Era. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what else I have to say, chat. Where's the ad time?
Death Battle has merch now.
Wow, Death Battle merch. Okay, actually, I kind of like some of these shirts. Oh my god, they have a a boomstick cooler like koozie. Oh my god, that's fun. That's actually fun. That's a pretty okay merch. Yeah, pretty okay merch. They'll give me come to the weather Wile's preordained year's case in here. Well, like, so he does have a rule where he's like not supposed to win, right? But I think that's only against Roadrunner. I had to think about that a little bit, but I think it's only against Roadrunner. If it wasn't for the anti-Toon Force juice, this would be another perfectly even match. Right, exactly. I think that the whatever that is, the formula, whatever he has, is crazy. And also the fact that he can go into the real world and destroy that universe too. Bro, that's nuts. That's nuts. I don't think that Tom has an answer for that. So, all right, guys, let's do it. Yeah, the anti-loony DNA.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time
Let's
for
do it.
a death battle!
What the fuck is that? Ah! What the fuck was that? Goose ass-a-holicus. I love that. I just want to say, chat, this is the death battle, right? Whoever did the animation on this did a fantastic job. This looks really, really good. And making this kind of animation is not cheap, so kudos to Death Battle for doing it right, you know? Yeah, they actually cook. Aw, poor Tom. The noises, everything's just perfect. Meepus, meepus. Danish schmuckus. I love this. Me when I'm about to devour my last donut in the box. You know when you get like a dozen and then there's like one donut left, you're just like, yes, yes. Literally me. Oh wow. Is it hand drawn? That is honestly amazing, Frosty. The fact that they went that lengths to make sure this death battle looks so good. Like, again, kudos to Death Battle. I really am loving this so far. You foolish furball, you cost me my dinner. I'm gonna be a lot of slapstick. Yeah, I think Coyote's got it, but we'll see. No, chat. No. They had to do it. Not the Among Us. I thought it was gonna get out without having to look at Among Us. Fuck. Among Us. Fire?
Come on,
What
you ain't
What a scene change. Oh my god, they're literally in a war zone. Oh, invisibility, nice. Oh my god. Wait, how did they do that in the house? How did they do that in the house? Thank you for the hype train, guys. Literally, how did they do all of that in the fucking house? Like a whole ass war zone. That was amazing. I love that. Here we go. He's calling in the big guns. Oh, Jesus. He's got one life left. Oh, high speed tonic. Oh, shit. I like how, like, the battle is still, like, it's very, like, an homage to, like, older cartoons. Like, even, like, the goofy noises and stuff. It's really, really good. What's up, Dylan? How are you? We're watching the new death battle. This is a really, really good battle so far. I love when they pay attention to the characters and their detail and do them justice like this. Also, I'm so sorry they're in Arizona. That sucks. Probably melting. Classic. Classic. That's like the classic bit. That's awesome. No, not my YouTube! Holy shit, dude! Oh, you're fucked, dude. You were so fucked. Wait, so they're both human? Oh no! Oh no. I like how everything was on the sign. Venom! I'm trying to react to this video, Venom! How could you do this to me? I would just make my editor's life harder, it's okay. My editor's probably like, God damn it, not to cut that. I will find you. I can't put that in my video. Oh shit. Wait, that... What?
Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
No, it was. It's like I said, it was the juice thing, the stuff that like cancels out your DNA. How the fuck did he survive though? That's crazy. I knew it though. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be that. That's so strong. That's too strong. Elara, who's your favorite tune? I didn't really watch like that much of either one of these, but oh my god, the tiny umbrella clutch. Oh my god, that's amazing. I knew it was gonna happen. Right, the curse only applies to Roadrunner, like I said earlier. That makes sense. All right, let's see them explain it. He clutched it, chat. The only time it mattered in his whole life, he clutched it.
Oh, thank God, one of them actually died this time. I mean, no! Animal cruelty, no!
I thought it was gonna be like the Courage episode.
Coyotes eat cats. I'm not surprised.
While both Cat and Coyote were incredibly
I like it coming,
they weren't
hard.
literal gods who could snap their problems away. They had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited, especially by each other. Let's first talk their stats.
Both were strong enough to contend with universe-threatening phenomena, but...
Again, like, they could break universes, they could run faster than the speed of light. But that formula changed everything. Yeah, it literally changed everything.
Comparing Wile to Plucky Duck, Looney Tunes can not only destroy their own universe, but their animators as well.
And while Tom could move faster than light, Wile could keep up with the Roadrunner, who could outspeed a car fast enough to travel through time. That's immeasurably fast, and much faster than Tom. Wile gets the edge in stats.
Wile's arsenal was a
I didn't
bit
think
better
about
too,
that.
believe it or not. Even eliminating the devices that have been shown to malfunction, he still countered everything Tom had.
The big
Bro, Acme is just busted, dude. Like, Acme literally is like, you want anything? They fucking got it. They're like Costco or something. Like, you want it? We got it.
Being the Looney DNA Dissolver, which could render Tom's cartoony healing factor moot and end the fight.
Yeah,
While
and that's
Tom
it.
has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically, the concept clearly has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still returned, so it's clearly something more fundamental to their essence.
And since the Dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But
I think that's a fair argument. I think some people are gonna say it probably in these comments that that doesn't work, right? Like the formula should have worked on Tom. I think the argument is fair enough that it's fine.
considering how much of a screw-up Wile is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could have backfired.
I mean, to me, like they're the same, like essential space, right? They're all tunes, right? So I think it's fine. I think the logic is true enough for at least for me.
Especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wile's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and stubbornness. Tom, on the other hand, was consistently more flexible, pragmatic, and victorious in his fights. He definitely gets the edge there.
Oh, and
yeah, at least like Tom like won a few times. It's just always like at the end there's some like extenuating like thing that would happen, like the mom would come back home or a dog would turn the corner, stuff like that.
Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question.
Yeah,
was
that's
Tom
true.
capable enough to benefit from Wile's narrative and force bad luck and see the DNA Dissolver backfire again?
So like I'm gonna look at these rules really quick because the Roadrunner cannot harm the Coyote. That's specific for of course the Roadrunner. No outside force can harm the Coyote. Only his own ineptitude or the failure of Acme products. The Coyote could not stop any time. No dialogue ever. The Roadrunner must stay on the road. All actions must be confined to the natural environment of the two characters. All material, tools, weapons, or mechanical conveniences must be obtained from the Acme Corporation. Whenever possible, make gravity the Coyote's greatest enemy. The Coyote is always more humiliated than harmed by his failures. So yeah, he definitely could have harmed Tom. There was nothing restricting him from doing that, looking at this.
Force bad luck and see the DNA Dissolver backfire against him.
That bad luck is a core part of Wile's character as a cartoon.
Right.
So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find the answer, we dug deep through the bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up
God.
in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where
Yo, I was talking about Space Jam. Yeah, but Tom is not a Looney Tune. He's a tune, but the DNA Dissolver only seems to work on Looney. Otherwise, it would have worked on, let's say, Disney tunes. I mean, it could. I think Deception, it's not a stretch to say that it works on, like, tune characters, right? You know what I mean? Like, all of it. It would work on Disney. It would work on, I don't know, whatever else, right? I think that's what it does. And I think it's not a stretch for it to say that it wouldn't work on Tom, because I think it would. But I think that'll be the main argument. People will be like, it's not going to work. I think it does. I think it's fine.
Wile yet again fails against the Roadrunner, but against the villains of the movie, the Monstars, he actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else. But according to Chuck Jones's
What?
rules, that shouldn't happen, right?
Throughout his entire history, Wile's cosmically ordained failures only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner, or other tunes the plot bends around like bugs, because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for. Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
But not anybody else. That makes sense.
And even then, looking closely,
I like that.
they've been broken a few times throughout the decades.
I like that they justify it with Space Jam. That feels so
Even
nice.
during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA Dissolver.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention. A direct violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
So, like, he can literally fight as he cannot win by his own rules against a Coyote, but anything else is fair game.
And especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Despite lacking Wile's narrative impediments, and despite having a better track record overall,
stealing his
Tom
soul in
ultimately
time
had
forever.
no surefire way
Interesting.
to kill Wile, whereas Wile's superior strength, speed, and looting arsenal ensured his victory.
Wile gave one hell of a chase and left Tom Jones in for a rematch.
It's
The
Space
winner is
Jam.
Wile Coyote.
He did, so basically he did win a battle or two, and that's how they were like, okay, now we can prove he can take down other enemies.
This
So that
battle
was
crazy,
awesome.
but a Toon-Force death battle that should happen is Popeye
Oh my
versus
god, that'd be
SpongeBob.
insane.
Nautical
That'd be
nonsense,
insane.
be damned.
I'm good, Asuna. How are you? This was a good battle, though. I really enjoyed this one. I love how they paid a real homage to the actual characters. You can tell that that battle really cares about the product that they put out. They really care about looking at the characters that they stand for and coming up with a battle that is true to the characters. And I feel like this one is honestly, as far as it goes from like fleshing out all the information about the characters in the battle, they really stayed true to the characters very well in this one, and I love that. All right, let's see who's next, though.
On Death Battle.
A fucking spider? Spider-Man? Wait, Midoriya? Deku versus fucking Spider-Man? What? 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 Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy! Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. Miles Morales Spider-Man. Bro, oh my god. You guys know I love My Hero Academia. There's a lot of enemies I don't know a lot about. This one right here, though, I am a nerd for My Hero. I know so much stuff. Now, let's be fair, though. Let's be fair, though. Miles is not as weak as you guys think. Yeah, I think you guys are thinking he's a lot weaker than he actually is.
There may be one for all and one for all, but there's only one in a million that can
All for
become
one.
the Booba Queen, which is me forever. Sorry, girls of My Hero, you'll never be as big as me.
Oh my god. I can't Deku got folded by Chad Sabathia literally. Wait, isn't Deku in another death battle? Because I've never seen it. I probably need to watch that one. Thanks, I appreciate it. Why not? Hope you're doing good, kitty. Will they give Deku his armor though? No, they're gonna give Deku everything. They're gonna give him. He's gonna be at his peak when he fought Shigaraki, like the final battle, right? I've not seen that one. I've not seen that one. I need to watch that. I don't know. Miles has been through a lot, but is it specifically Miles, or is it just Spider-Man at all? Like any Spider-Man? What is it, chat? Because if it's like any Spider-Man, Deku might have some problems. If it's just Miles, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Deku does get the movie feats as well, which is insane, by the way. Yeah, especially like United States of not United States of Smash. What's the other one? It's United States of like the world. Which is so dumb, but yeah, there's like another one where he goes even stronger. I think it's like that. I don't remember, but it's insane. Miles is stronger than people think. Yeah, I think Miles is stronger than a lot of people realize, though. You know what I mean? I think that. Yeah, I think this one is gonna be closer than people realize, but Deku also like. Literally, if you've seen the final battle, I don't want to spoil the final battle of him versus Shigaraki, but that battle, chat, Deku is busted. Deku is actually busted. Yeah, or even like the movie where him and where he transferred One for All. That was crazy too. That is actually an insane feat. I think they covered that with Bakugo in the Shigaraki episode. Deku is busted, absolutely. Miles jumped through multiverse to escape destruction of his own. I think that Miles is very resilient. So they're... Oh, I did see the All Might versus Might guy one. Yeah, as I say, I think Spider-Man's very resilient, but I think that Deku's gonna get it. You know what I mean? I kind of like this. So it's like the teenage guy mashup. So they're gonna face each other. Who do you think's gonna win that, chat? And I'm gonna... A second. I mean, I'm gonna be a little biased here. I think that Deku's probably got this. On his Miles has electrical abilities. But I'm not aware of what else he can do. But like, the thing is, Shadow, is like Deku should be able to absorb those with Black Whip, or I mean, you gotta remember how fast he is too. You know what I mean? Like that's the other thing with Deku is like he's also fast as fuck. Is there a death battle matchup you'd want to happen, Elara? Right now, I can't really think of one, but I'm sure I could, given enough time. I really did want the Dark Souls one. That was a big one for me. So, Deku gonna commit a hate crime. Wait, what? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No, he's not. No, he's not. What does Deku have against Miles' electricity and invisibility? Danger Sense. Yeah, Danger Sense, Carl. Danger Sense would actually just completely cancel that out. And maybe that's going to be a big argument, right? Danger Sense versus Spider Sense. But Danger Sense should allow Deku to deal with the invisibility and electricity. Yeah, no, Danger Sense is just broken. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think Spider Sense versus Danger Sense is going to be kind of crazy. But if I remember right, let's see. There is one that I'm thinking of. If I remember right, I might be wrong in this. If I remember this correctly, if he uses Gear Shift and Fajin together, it bypasses any detection. If I remember that correctly. Take that with a grain of salt, but I think I do remember that. If he Gear Shifts with Fajin activated, it bypasses any sensing abilities. Fun fact, Spider-Man hold back when Spider-Man not holding back, he can. He'll mess people up. Yeah, absolutely. But again, if this is just Miles, I don't think Miles has got it. If it's any Spider-Man, Spider-Man's probably going to win that. Let's be real, because he has so many like multiversal like feats. He's got like all those different armors and like the symbiotes and all that. I don't know if Deku can deal with just regular Spider-Man. But if it's just Miles, I think Deku's probably got it. Spider-Man's agility? Yeah, but like, bro, with Deku at full power and using Fajin and Gear Shift, nah, there's no way, bro. He's probably faster. He's probably faster than Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man battle gets Venom many times in his Spider Sense. Can't detect Venom, right? They want to know Peter's super strong, but Deku can punch mountains into dust. Yep. Yeah, he literally can. So, we'll definitely see on this one, chat. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Deku can create little explosions. Any Spider-Man can survive nukes and run away from them. Wait, Spider-Man survived nukes? When the fuck did that happen? Peter Parker's busting his own, right? Miles hasn't shown himself to be that capable. And Death Battle fucked him over the last time he was on this show. Yeah, I haven't watched the Deku one. So, yeah, I'm gonna let you vote. Here, we're at a crossroad right now. Here's what we can do. We can either watch... I'm gonna run a poll here. So we can either watch the Deku Death Battle, the one that happened before, or we can do Reddit, Am I the Asshole? Either one of those. I'm gonna let you guys vote. Let me know what you guys want to do. I mean, even in many aspects, we'll see the Death Battle happens. I mean, just like throwing it out there. I think that Deku's probably got it. But, comic feats are pretty crazy. Death Battle I'd like to see is Alucard versus Dante. Well, that'd be a good one. Does Deku have any abilities where it can cancel someone's abilities? No, he doesn't. As far as I know. Wait, no, actually, he did reach into Shigaraki. Yeah, he did reach into Shigaraki, so kinda, actually. A tiny bit. Sort of. Miles canceled out somebody's abilities. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. If Miles can actually do that, Spidey dude, that's insane. I guess it just depends because
I've been meaning to ask, el-ara, which is your favorite character from My Hero? Both male and female, since My Hero has both great male and female characters. Except for that one hero. I will not say his name.
Got you. I have a weird one. A lot of people never cite her as their favorite, but I really, really love Stars and Stripe. I really wish that she was around more. But like her sacrifice was so awesome. Yeah, her powers are insane. I really love that character. I thought she was so cool. Yeah, I thought she was so cool. I just love her power. I think it was very unique. It is very strong compared to a lot of the other heroes. Webs are also really useful. Deku's got the whip, so I can see when they put this together, right? Danger Sense, Spider Sense, Black Whip, Spider Whip, stuff like that. So yeah, I really, really loved her. I'm sad that they got rid of her so quick, but she was super badass. Yeah, I mean, I know she was just like a kind of like an exposition point, but I thought she was fucking amazing. So, by the way, guys, thank you for all the follows. If you guys do follow it just that time, hit us up on timer. So thank you so much. Everybody loves Mirko though. She was very cool, but unfortunately too strong to be in the story. Yeah, they had to kill her off, but she was awesome though. I just like, he was badass, you know. Miles can fight equally with Peter, who actually defeats in battle. And the second animated Spider-Man, he defeats Spider-Man 2099. Particularly him killing Dark Knight. That's true. That's true. Dobby, oh my god. Dobby's story is so heartbreaking. It just, God, watching that just killed me. I do really like Endeavor's whole arc though. You know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to like him, but you feel bad for him. My Hero Sisters are toxic shipping fans. I mean, bro, I know that some of the fandom is kind of toxic, but I'll be real, like, that's not me, and I refute that kind of stuff, so, oh, you want to do the Deku battle? Okay, I think Miles and Deku have strategies that might each other out. The difference is the versatility, so maybe Deku might win, yeah. I mean, again, having, one for all is, like, it's pretty busted. It's pretty busted, you know? Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's see, I'm not seeing this one. Deku versus Asta. I gotta tell you guys, I am not familiar with Black Clover at all. That is one of the ones that AITA has kept telling me to watch. I've never watched it, so I just thought it'd be an interesting one because I do like learning about new characters. Let's see what happens. So here we go, Deku versus Asta, guys. Let's do it. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty crazy. I mean, I like learning about new anime, so.
Deku, My Hero Academia's super student, straight out of UA High.
So this was 2 years ago. This is gonna be a nerf Deku, by the way. So this is gonna be a nerf Deku.
Asta, the anti-magical ass kicker from Black Clover.
Yeah, manga was even
Though
close to
you may
finish.
be born bereft of the same gifts as your peers, there is nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams.
Well, we do at least have the movies. Yeah, we got the movies.
As long as you're a fictional character in a fantasy world.
Yeah, he's crazy nerf. That's so true. That's so true. Because, like, bro, the final part of the manga, he literally is like, I hate to use this, but he literally goes plus ultra. Asta beats him even after ending. I've never seen this, so we'll see what happens.
If you've got your friends by your side, you'll pack a hell of a punch. He's whiz and
Yeah, gotta have your friends.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to
True,
find out
exactly.
who would win
We don't
a
have
death battle.
the true top hippie top Deku.
Izuku Midoriya wanted only one thing from life: to be a beacon of hope, just like his idol, the #1 ranked superhero in Japan, All Might.
Too bad he was born a freak with no powers.
Born a freak. Bro, that's normal. What are you talking about?
You heard right. This is like a reverse X-Men thing
That's
where
so
80%
funny.
of the population gets red superpowers, or
Freak.
quirks as they're called, while the remaining fifth are stuck as basic bitches, or as his spiky-haired bully Bakugo called him, Deku.
That's a pun on the
Never
Japanese
watching it,
word
Joe.
Nobu, meaning good for nothing.
Persevering despite his
I didn't know
basic
that.
bitchedness, Midoriya got the chance to prove his quirkless heroic mettle against this giant sludge monster, much to the surprise of one particular almighty onlooker.
His body secretly decaying from
Yeah,
a
all
horrific
because of his
injury,
two
All Might
joints.
needed to find the one who would inherit his all-powerful
His successor.
quirk.
And All Might didn't want just anybody. The hero world was filled with glory seekers in it for fame and money. All Might wanted someone whose body moved on
Mount
its
Lady,
own.
bro, Mount Lady. I wish that she would just like fucking step on me. Oh my god, I love her.
To save someone.
He saw exactly that in young Midoriya and gave him one of the most powerful quirks in the world, one for all.
Can I tell you guys like something super lame? Like, can I tell you something like really, really lame and you won't judge me? Another character said, fuck you personally. Mount Lady, can he be in Minecraft? Everybody loves that lady. Yeah, can I tell you guys something you won't judge me like really harshly? No, Step. I don't want to be sit on. Just stepped on. So, but when this whole scene happens with Deku and All Might's like, you two can be a hero. I don't know why, but I felt that. I'm like, you should like, I know this sounds super lame, but like when I watch that scene, it really inspired me to like go for my dreams. I don't know why, but I'm like, there's a lot of like really inspirational scenes, right? But I don't know why, but this one in particular just resonated with me. I'm like, I can go for my dreams. Oh well, like I know, but I feel like I'm lame saying it out loud. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like wholesome, but you guys are supposed to know I'm wholesome.
Problem.
You know, it is a very powerful scene, though. I just like, I don't know. There was something about it. It just hit me different. You know, I don't know what it was about it. Like, there's always like very like uplifting like media out there and things like that, but this one right here just I don't know. It hit different.
Powerful quirks in the world, one for all.
That was the problem. Even after bulking up from lad to Chad, the recoil from even one punch would shatter all the bones in his arm. So he trained to be able to handle his gift at the superhero school of his dreams, UA High.
And that's when he decided to own the name used as a cudgel against him for so many years. Turns out, Deku can also be an abbreviation for Dekiru, someone who can do anything.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I mean, I know he picked that as his name to like wear the mantle, but one thing also too is like Deku gets a name at the end of My Hero chat. And he's not the #1 hero, by the way. At the end of My Hero Academia, he's not the #1 hero, but he gets this name that I think is more meaningful. He's like, I think it's like the greatest hero of all time. Like that's his moniker that he gets. So like his whole thing was like, I want to be the greatest hero of all time, right? And so he actually got it, you know, like he achieved that. That's so fucking cool.
Exactly the opposite of Deku Nobu. One for All allows Deku to release absolutely absurd amounts of strength from different parts of his body, with super moves named after US cities and states.
Deku still can't access all of his power safely though. Using 100%
Yes.
will
Yes.
quickly destroy his body, which is why he learned to distribute his strength evenly across his body, a technique known as full cowling.
Yeah, he passed that a long time ago.
This lets him increase his speed and durability as well, making him more all-rounded and shifting focus
Bro, I wanna
to
play
his
the
own
My Hero
interpretation of
fighting
One for All,
game.
inspired by his pal Ida, shoot
That seems
style.
cool.
Where he pulls out a Glock and blows your brains out. Okay, not really, but in keeping with One for All's rabbit theme, he trades All Might's signature punches for kicks.
Bro, I really want to play a fighting game, but I don't want to play Jump Force. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely don't want to play Jump Force. As cool as that game looks, it's actual garbage. I've watched videos of it. It's garbage. I did an edit about that game when I was still working for my video editing company. Did homie ever use a higher smash? Other one must be broken. Yeah, no, I think he did use that one. Now, the movie is where he gets broken. All the movies are cray-cray, and they do even have Evil Might in this one because the movie wasn't out yet.
My version's better.
Yeah, I watched
seen
Alfred
Rabbit
play it.
versus Gun? I have, and I know how it plays out.
Considering the much higher muscle mass of a human's legs, shoot style allowed Deku to output even more power while giving his arms a break.
It's a game garbage, that sucks.
A break.
And despite being a classic melee build,
That
Deku
sucks.
can fight at range by punching powerful gusts of air and even precisely aim them with specially designed gloves.
Deku has encyclopedic knowledge of quirks and is always analyzing their strengths and weaknesses mid-battle, even if he does sound a little weird.
Despite only barely getting accepted in the first place, Deku quickly became one of Class 1A's most dependable fighters. Because, yeah, somehow these students are constantly getting drafted into literal wars against murderous supervillains.
Bro, and when they find out the reason that they got attacked, it's even more fucked up.
Midoriya's successes in battle against ruthless criminals like Stain, Muscular, and Overhaul came...
Okay, I just want to tell you guys, I don't care what the fuck you say, Stain is one of the best villains in all of fucking anime. The fact that they took, like, this villain and shattered these people mentally, it was so fucking awesome. Even the best heroes, he made them question themselves, you know? Like, when you go and break somebody down at their core like that, bro, that's a good villain. Yeah, actually a peak villain. I'm glad you guys agree because he's honestly fucking awesome. I love him. What a great villain. Overhaul was cool too. Yeah, Overhaul was cool too.
Much to his old bully's chagrin.
Like, I'm gonna be real. After Stained, I was like, oh my god, my hero might be peak. It might be peak to me, actually.
Where Bakugo was a child prodigy, he now found himself overshadowed by his hard-working rival.
Twice,
and the two would
not
use their
twice.
mutual respect and animosity to motivate each other to get stronger.
Classic frenemies. They're only solving their problems by pounding the living tar out of each other.
Luckily for him, Deku soon learned that living tar pounding wasn't the only thing he could do.
You Dylan.
Turns out, One for All did not originate with All Might. It had been passed down 8 times until it arrived at Deku. With each
Yeah, it was a lot of
also
filler,
carrying
but I mean, like, even still, like, it needed it, you know? I know people complain about filler, but, bro, sometimes you need filler, you know?
previous user's natural quirk as well.
Like Black Whip, which lets him manifest crazy long and strong energy tendrils to tie enemies up and swing around the city, or shoot one out of his mouth, just like our girl Fruppy.
And Danger Sense, which gives him a minor reactive precognition.
I really liked when he did Frappy style. That was cool. He was a good villain to bad his story takes too much advantage of his theme, yeah. Have you seen the spin-off series? So I've not watched it yet. The villains, right? I need to, just I haven't really had time. It's almost like I've been streaming every day for a subathon. I heard the animation suffered a ton during the anime because a lot of the time the animators are reserved for the movies. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good.
AKA, he's Spider-Man. Not even a reach. The mangaka is like the biggest Spider fan ever.
He can also produce a smoke screen to mask his presence, float in midair, or...
Bro, a smoke screen is the dumbest fucking ability. Well, which hero was it that, it was Smokescreen, right? He was the one that never fought in anything. He just trained and made his quirk better. Wasn't that Smokescreen? I just know there was one of them that was like, yeah, I'm pretty fucking useless, so I'm just gonna train. Like, I'm pretty sure that was Smokescreen.
Store kinetic energy over time with Fajin.
Yeah, Fajin is broken. Fajin is actually busted.
By storing up enough, he can even match All Might's max power without any recoil to boot. Strong enough to change the weather and create city block-sized tornadoes with a single punch.
And he's even stronger with his newest quirk, Gear Shift, which allows him to increase the speed of an object anytime he touches it. In conjunction with the power of All for One, he can use this to warp reality itself.
Yeah, guys, Gear Shift is even more broken. He uses this on himself, too.
Deku can go toe-to-toe with arch-villains like Shigaraki, who's fast enough to react to and catch laser beams with his bare hands.
But nothing could prepare...
I forgot about that. So how the fuck in the next death battle is fucking Spider-Man gonna react to that? Like, how the fuck is it? How is Spider-Man gonna be like, oh yeah, a spider sense tingling, bro, you're already dead.
Him for All Might's archenemy, the shadowy leader of the League of Villains, All for One.
All Might only ever showed his young pupil kindness and support, but that couldn't change the absolute crushing pressure Deku felt at every moment.
Even classically trained dickhead Bakugo came to help his teammate out when he needed it. Like when they teamed
Marvel
up
Comics
to share
is crazy.
One for All and punch an island-sized hole in the clouds 24 miles high.
That was from the movie.
Just goes to show that even One for All isn't a one-man army.
I mean, I know Spider-Man's gonna be busted more so than I think, but I don't know. I really feel like Deku's got that one, but again, we gotta wait for that death battle.
Deku's true strength comes from his teamwork between himself and his friends.
And with their help, Deku
No, Archie
will
Sonic, I
surely
never
become
counted
that
out.
beacon of hope
He's
he
busted.
dreamt about as a child.
One hero for all mankind.
Bro, I haven't even seen the Archie Sonic one, and I already know he's broken as fuck.
This episode is sponsored by Mint
Oh, he's
Mobile.
got really
This
strong
holiday
spider sense,
season,
got
the
you.
best deal in wireless
I didn't know
can
that.
only be found at Mint
I mean, that
Mobile.
is helpful,
Right
don't
now,
get me
when you
wrong,
switch
but
to Mint Mobile and buy
did it
a
react
3-month
to
plan,
light
you'll get
speed
another 3
movement?
months for free.
That's an
As the
important
first company
question.
to sell premium wireless service
Filler about
online
Slice of
only,
Life I
Mint
can
Mobile
allow,
lets you order and
but
activate
it's
from home
action
with
would be as far as
eSIM,
scaling,
while
got you.
saving tons on phone plans
Does he
starting
dodge
at
in the
just
comics?
$15 a month. We all know the holidays can be a huge
I mean, maybe he
money
does,
sink.
I don't
In
know.
my case, my anti-squirrel lawn
The
laser
problem is,
system
like, I think Deku is faster than that, right? So
insure itself.
that's
Mint
the
Mobile's
issue.
Buy 3 months, get 3 months free plan is perfect to cut down.
wow, I should totally get Mint Mobile, chat.
Death Battle.
Yeah, no. He's more cracked in the comics than the movie. We all know that.
Magic! You know it, you love it, and in the world of Black Clover, it doesn't come from a box you bought at a tacky West Hollywood costume shop. Everyone's got it.
Mana is the source of all magic.
Nice.
A supernatural energy found in the air and in living beings. Except for
Oh.
living beings whose names are Asta.
Not only was the young
Poor
Asta
guy.
an orphan abandoned by his mother at a church as a baby, he
Oh, he's literally Deku. He didn't get any power. Poor guy. This Deku's got much stronger than Punching Islands. He can blow up multiple continents now with it. Yeah, as it is saying. Again, this is outdated because it was 2 years ago, Franklin. So we don't have like all of his really big feats.
He was born with a mutation that prevents him from having any mana to speak of. Well,
That is
neither
so
do
sad.
I, and you don't hear me crying about it.
Yes, you do, all of the time. But
Poor
Asta
guy.
had a dream. Despite his lack of magic, he and his best friend Yuno promised each other one of them would rise to the throne of the greatest military position in the land, the Wizard King.
The Wizard King!
Really, guys? Sometimes they call it Magic Emperor, but we all know what they mean.
So he dedicated him.
That's such a lame name. I will defeat the Wizard King. That's it. That's what you named yourself, bro. You could have done so much better than that. Come on. You could have been like the Galaxy Emperor of Death. Like, come on. You could have been something better than that. Be like the Ultimate Emperor Giga Chad. But instead, you're like, oh yeah, I'm the Wizard Lord.
Himself
Like, come
to
on.
getting swole as all hell in a world of nerds. He would be its lone jock god, shoving every last wizard into a locker until they crowned him king.
I have a question. Is Black Clover over at this period of time, chat, 2 years ago?
But huge, frightening pectorals on a tiny, screaming goblin child weren't enough on its own. He needed something powerful enough to shut down his opponent's
Yeah,
magic.
okay. So you guys want to tell me about this character's development in the past 2 years as well. Oh, it's still not over. Oh, shit. Holy shit.
He needed the 5-leaf clover grimoire.
Essentially a book of spells, a grimoire will choose
Nice.
its user and float beside their wielder at all times.
And Asta was lucky enough to receive the Uno reverse card of grimoires. The 5-leaf clover can harness the power of anti-magic, which will literally nullify the effects of other magic spells. Almost like wizard kryptonite.
What?
Let the locker stuffing commence.
No, he's literally a no you card. That's insane. That's crazy. So he can harness and turn it back? Bro, that's nuts. That's nuts. That's such a good power.
Get nerds!
It wasn't long before Asta was accepted into one of the 9 squads of Clover Kingdom's Magic Knights,
As I say, he's like the perfect
the
support.
Black Bulls, filled with lazy drunkards, antisocial
Super,
otakus,
super,
and literal
um,
sociopaths.
Awesome
My
support.
kind of people. If mostly. But much like with Asta, you shouldn't judge a grimoire by its cover. And soon they were all working together and kicking ass like a family should.
Asta harnesses the power of anti-magic by summoning swords imbued with it from the grimoire. Normally, these swords
gotcha.
would quickly drain the mana from anyone foolish enough to wield them, but Asta does not have any mana, turning his greatest weakness into a one-of-a-kind strength.
He's got his classic
Nice.
Demon Slayer, an enormous great.
So because it drains mana, and he does have mana, it doesn't do anything to him. Yeah, so because he was born no magic, he wield anti-magic that would normally eat your normal magic. Gotcha. Yeah, so the anime's not done yet, essentially. Yo, Vin, thank you so much for the 5 memberships. I appreciate you. Let's go. Vin just gifted 5 memberships, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Yeah, thank you. Very pog. Gifted subs over on YouTube? Holy shit. Thank you so much.
Great sword which cuts through spells with its edge and deflects them with its flat.
Nice.
Or the Demon Dweller, which can also absorb and copy magic, then toss it right back to sender.
Yeah, see, that's broken, bro. You just copy it and send it back. It's literally the Uno reverse card. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kitty.
I think my personal favorite is the more complex Demon Destroyer, which severs the relationship between a spell's cause and effect, countering the effects of its magic.
What? Whoa. We gotta rewind that. Hold on.
Severs the relationship between a spell's cause and effect, countering the effects of its magic.
Wait, so you're telling me if the cause of doing it, let's say it's like you move your hands in a circle like Doctor Strange, and the effect is it opens a portal, he can separate those? Yeah, it's not a no you, it's literally just a no. Like, he literally just goes, nope, that never happened. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, I think Deku's done, bro.
This could result in anything from healing a village that was inflicted with poison to preventing reincarnation.
Yeah, okay, so
you can literally say, nope, that never happened, nope.
These can get a little heady. I personally prefer keeping it simple, like using anti-magic telekinesis to surf on your sword through the sky.
Fuck?
It's worth noting that these swords are made specific.
Nope. That's insane. Hi, Yarny, how are you? I'm reacting to, since Deku is the next death battle, I'm reacting to Deku versus Asta, which is the older one that I have not seen. So, Ariu, it's good to see you. Yep, well, I do not fuck with him. Bro, Deku's a fucking toast, bro. That's insane. He could essentially, if he could affect quirks, he could remove what causes the quirk and the effect of the quirk itself. Oh, girl, I cannot even imagine how tired you are.
Specifically for countering magical attacks and
I know,
sources of
Aya.
mana.
It literally, Aya. Let me go back here. So, Aya actually, guys, is taking an extra day to come home because she's that tired. And I'm like, I don't blame you.
Anti-magic telekinesis to surf on your sword through the sky.
It's worth noting that these swords are made specifically for countering magical attacks and sources of mana. The swords will act as though blunted when striking non-magical foes, more akin to giant clubs than actual blades.
Okay, gotcha.
Not entirely inconsistent with real-life greatswords.
So it's only magic. It's not, it could be like quirks or anything like that. So, makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
But none of that's even close to as cool as his deadliest sword, the Demon Slasher, a katana as black as the pits of hell and twice as badass.
This one actually does cut like a sword, but it's complicated. It lets Asta actually select what he does and does not want to cut, only affecting his target while leaving anything else unharmed.
Okay, at this point, isn't that just magic?
Magic with a loophole.
And he's studied the blade long enough to become a master swordsman to boot. Not in the real-life sense, in the anime sense.
He can spin himself like a tornado to deflect magic spells, thrust forward at top speed like a charging bull, launch a barrage of anti-magic projectiles, and even channel anti-magic into his swords to vastly increase their size.
Holy shit. So basically, he's like, yeah, I was born without magic, but guess what, bro? I got magic 2.0. Like... He literally was like, you know, guys, I know that you're on the Switch one right now, but I just bought the Switch too. Like, what the fuck?
Well, while he may be no good with mana, he has learned to detect ki. Because, of course.
The life force existing in all things. Asta can detect hidden opponents and even predict their movements ahead of time. As long as he's fast enough to react.
That's gonna be tough for Deku.
With crazy powers, Asta was taking on threats like the Eye of the Midnight Sun, the Devil Zagrid, and the Dark Triad. So many nerds, never enough lockers. Too bad for Asta, though. He had one serious inner demon.
Literally, housed within the five-leaf clover grimoire was Liba, a demon exiled from hell for completely lacking magical powers, and who just so happened to get adopted by Asta's mother.
Until he got possessed by a different demon and killed her. Vowing vengeance on all demonkind, Liba manifested anti-magic from his hatred as a way to kick their asses. Which gave him and Asta a lot of common ground, despite the whole, you know, mom murder thing.
In fact, the two became true brothers and formed an unstoppable duo. Liba can actually
Interesting. Honestly, that's very, like, 7 deadly sins coded.
Merge with Asta for a massive power boost that lasts up to 5 minutes, at the cost of leaving Asta nearly powerless for the next half hour.
So you're telling me that they literally did a Dragon Ball Z fusion, got it.
Come on, I want it. Yeah, I mean, I'll take it if I get to be strong enough to slice buildings to pieces, obliterate huge chunks of earth, and tear the most powerful demons apart. Give me the goddamn book.
I don't know, guys. I think that Asta has some stuff up his sleeve. He's too strong.
Boy, okay?
I don't think Deku's gonna win.
Earlier in the series, like Patoli, had magic capable of completely vaporizing the entire Clover Kingdom in a single attack. And demons that Asta has fought since then, like Dante and Lucifero, are leagues stronger.
Hell, screw all these demon forms and anti-magic powers. Asta's body is so incredibly well-trained, he dodged a beam of light while sleeping. As in,
what the fuck?
He was asleep, and the force of his sneeze pushed his head out of the way of a beam of light. Light speed sneezes,
what the
everyone.
fuck? He sneezed to dodge a laser?
And despite his headstrong and irritating personality.
That's insane.
AKA screaming at the top of his lungs as often as possible.
He just screams?
An intelligent fighter who has leveraged
Oh no, he's like the fucking guy from a Demon Slayer. Fuck. No, I don't want another character like that.
Against far more experienced foes.
But
I lost an arm.
Anywhere without the ragtag band of deviants he calls friends. With them at his side, there's no way he won't climb the ranks to take the Wizard King's throne. Especially with Yuno pushing them both to get stronger.
He's just as loud. Fuck.
Unlike other classic shonen rivalries, this one isn't tainted by antagonism. They truly want what's best for each other, even if they're competing for the same throne.
Yuno's gonna need all the luck he can get, cause even if Asta never gets mana of his own, his true magic is never given up.
Boo, boo.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Nah, I think Asta's probably got this in the bag, chat. I don't really know how his power interacts with Deku, but I think it's gonna toast him. I don't think Deku's got this, chat.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
And he's got the giant greatsword. All right, let's see what happens, chat. Let's see. Oh, 3D, let's go.
Sword that big?
I know, Pixel, okay.
I'm gonna have to rely on more than just my power to take him down.
Just gotta hit him really hard.
Why is he lugging around like a cloud stripe sword? Is it actually that big? Hey, Distress, thank you so much for 4 months. I appreciate you, kitty.
Just gotta hit him really hard.
Really hard. Nice. Yeah, Deku's gonna dodge it easy.
Man, this guy can give even Luck a run for his money.
Yeah, he can sense stuff, so... The problem with Deku's danger sense is it's not that great. I mean, it's okay, but not that great.
Aren't swords supposed to be sharp? His speed is
oh yeah, they actually smoke screen.
Gotta hamper his movements and get that book out of his hands. Huh? He found me.
Yeah, the track is good. Oh shit.
Now it's my turn.
Bro, how did he dodge that?
Wait, are you not using magic? What kind of magic emperor would I be if I can't beat a guy like this?
Okay, so kind of interesting right there. He realizes that his quirk is not magic, so he can't cancel it out. So, oh, the 3-sword, the one in the mouth. I didn't even notice that. You're right. Oh, he's gonna pull him back for more. At least he's got his sword that actually does something. Oh shit, that's a big deal. Oh my god. He's playing paddleball with him, bro, just back and forth. Deku's voice is actually really good. Whoever did this, they did a really good job on it.
I've had enough of it. I'm ending this quick! Hit me with all you've got!
This looks like the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. I love it. Oh, they fast. Oh, they fast. They fast, chat. They fast. Lancer, thank you for 29 months, kitty. I appreciate you. Dang, they fast, chat. 29 months is a long time. Thank you so much. What's lame is Detroit Smash is like not even the strongest one. They should use the one from the movies.
No use not going all out anymore. I just gotta hit him really hard.
Classic.
My best. Here it is. 1 billion%.
Holy. Holy fuck.
I did it.
Bro, he tanked that? Are you serious? The movies are canon. Yeah, the movies are canon. They acknowledge like the summer that they had. And they're cited quite a lot. So yeah, they are canon. Oh shit. I think Deku's done. I think he tanked it. Oh fuck, dude. Oh no! Deku!
Detroit.
Oh, Deku. Is that Hercule? Oh no, Deku. I think that he could beat him with modern Deku, but yeah, oh no. Oh no.
Poor Deku. He tried his best, but Asta just
I mean, a giant blunt object is still gonna crush you.
Both Deku and Asta were fairly evenly matched melee fighters without any specific abilities to give one an easy edge over the other. Though
what kind of sucks, I'm gonna take a guess here, because they had Fajin and they had gear shift, like they knew about it, but they didn't understand what Deku did with it at this point in time 2 years ago, right? When he first pulls out gear shift and actually uses it, it's fucking nuts. So it's kind of like a shame that didn't happen quite yet.
Though, to be fair, the variety of quirks Deku inherited from past users of One For All did make him more versatile and unpredictable.
Plus, quirks are biological mutations, not connected to some supernatural energy source like mana. So Asta's anti-magic powers were basically useless here.
And Deku was generally a smarter and more tactical fighter. But against Asta's incredible might, this time brawn beat brains.
Let's crunch some numbers!
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me, because when I think of brawn, I think of Deku, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like he's smarter, but at the end of the day, he can literally outpunch you most of the time, so...
Deku's greatest feat of strength was splitting that enormous cloud formation with Bakugo.
By measuring the size of the island and comparing it to the clouds above, we can determine they dispersed over 63 trillion kilograms of water.
Jesus Christ. If you pay attention to animation, Asta doesn't want to kill Deku in the fight, because he had whited eyes, right? So it's almost like he burned himself out before. He's not much of power all at once. Remember, this fight is 2 years outdated for Deku. Burned him out. He was dead before Asta's sword landed. I got you. Because his eyes went out. Yeah, I guess 2 years ago. Trying to think what arc was like 2 years ago. You're probably right, though. I guess it was, what, yeah, I can't even remember what one came out 2 years ago.
That's the weight of the Great Pyramid of Giza. 12,000 of them.
And required an energy of nearly 80 teratons of TNT per punch.
Yeah, that punch was insane.
Asta, but Toli's spell was going to be strong enough to vaporize a country the size of the Clover Kingdom.
We can use this map from the manga to estimate the size of Clover Kingdom to be about 500 kilometers in diameter, about half the length of Great Britain. Vaporizing a country of that size would require an energy of over 480 teratons of TNT, over 6 times greater than Deku's punch.
Yeah, a lot more.
Well, Asta uses...
We also gotta remember, too, that was also Bakugo in there as well. it wasn't just Deku, it was Bakugo as well. To be fair as well, that Asta definitely had him on that one.
As anti-magic, it isn't an automatic counter. It needs to be comparable in strength to the spell it's combating. And Asta's gotten way stronger since.
Asta was also quicker. Sure, scaling to Shigaraki would give Deku roughly light speed reaction time.
But Asta could dodge light in his sleep. And that's
yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. Swords over punches and kicks. I forgot about that. Yeah, Asta's but is stronger than that since him. Yeah, so how would you say that Asta has scaled over the past 2 years compared to Deku?
Base form, even before transforming with Liba to get way faster.
And since Deku and Asta's precognitive abilities more or less matched each other, it was only a matter of time before Asta simply overwhelmed him.
With the base swords, somewhat comparable. BB grants Asta far greater speed boost and gear shifts 20% increase dust for Deku. Yeah, and this is outdated as well because we know gear shift has multiple levels now.
Especially since Deku has struggled in the past against faster opponents. Sure, Deku was smarter, but if he literally didn't have enough time to come up with a plan of attack before getting hammered, his brains were wasted.
Deku's tactical brilliance and harem-scarum tenacity definitely gave his
He
opponent
could be an
a
equal
run for
footing
his
now.
money. But Asta's raw power, blinding speed, and deadlier weaponry spelled the end for All Might's pupil.
Deku
Yeah.
gave it his all, and I wish he had won. Hasta la vista.
The winner is Asta.
Yeah, I don't think Deku had much of a chance in this one, chat. It really seems to me that Asta just was way stronger. The White Clover manga slowed down significantly due to medical issues with the manga author. Memory serves, it's been right around since 2 years ago. Wow. That's crazy. So, yeah, I'd be interested to know if he scaled anymore, but I can tell you, at least for My Hero, Deku has gotten, like, at this level where he's at right now, I would honestly times it by, like, just to throw a number out, I'd say times 100. Like, he is that much stronger. I'm pretty sure it's superior despite Asta's speech here.
I can't help but feel a little sad every time I see Nana Shimura. Just a total missed opportunity of seeing her in action, especially in her prime as the #1 hero.
Yeah, it would have been awesome to see more of her too. Also shipped to different magazines, so chapter only comes out like once a month. Oh my god. Elara, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. Miles said that is like a redemption. Yeah, I hope so, because is there a Spider-Man one or a Miles one? Oh, Miles Morales versus Static Shock. Interesting. I think we're gonna watch that one. Let's watch this one on Friday. Let's watch this one on Friday, chat. I have some other things I want to watch, but we'll watch this one on Friday. I think that'll be a good one. Yeah, we can definitely dive into that one because I want to know like their thoughts on Miles. I don't really know anything about Static Shock. I'm be real. He's not like a character I pay any attention to. So isn't he kind of older? I thought he's like an older character. I'm pretty sure he's an older character, but yeah, I never got into that one. So battles were awesome. The battles were really, really good. I enjoyed them. They were really, really good. He's a teenager with DC comic powers. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. I got you. I mean, honestly, though, like, I do like some of the older cartoons, but I just don't know that one in particular. You know what I mean? So, been a bit since I've said this. But you should still watch Indie Cross. You know, I checked it out. Mando. It wasn't really for me, I'll be real. Yeah, I'll be real. So, alright, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Guys, don't forget tomorrow we have a very, very big, important stream. Okay, guys? So if you can make it, I would highly, highly appreciate it. It would mean a lot, guys. It's been very anxiety-inducing for me to kind of go back through some of this stuff, but I need to dive into it, and I need to kind of address some things that have gone on myself and Rima and other things as well. So anyway, guys, give Lydia some love. She's about to start her stream, but we'll give her some love. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody.